Frida McFadden's The Housemaid is Watching is the electrifying continuation of her best-selling Housemaid series, a psychological thriller packed with paranoia, betrayal, and jaw-dropping twists. McFadden, known for her razor-sharp prose and mastery of domestic suspense, delivers another addictive tale that proves once again that secrets hidden behind closed doors are the most dangerous of all. The novel begins with Millie, the resilient protagonist who has already survived the horrors of working for the Winchesters and the Garricks. Now she is determined to build a normal life with her husband and child. But what should have been a fresh start quickly spirals into chaos when she realizes that someone is watching her family. Strange occurrences, unsettling notes, and the creeping sense of being observed transform her home into a prison of paranoia. The suspense escalates as Millie struggles to protect her family while confronting the terrifying realization that her past may not be as far behind her as she hoped. Every encounter, whether whispered in vulnerable admissions, tangled in fiery confrontations, or confessed in moments of desperation, ratchets up the emotional intensity. Millie realizes that survival depends not only on courage, but also on her ability to outwit enemies who know her darkest secrets. McFadden masterfully balances psychological thriller tropes with raw emotional depth. The novel thrives on its dual narrative, Millie's present struggle to protect her family and the slow burn unraveling of the sinister forces that continue to haunt her. Each chapter builds momentum, weaving together sharp dialogue, shocking revelations, and the vulnerability of characters caught between loyalty and fear. The setting amplifies the tension. Millie's suburban home, once a sanctuary, becomes a stage for paranoia. Locked doors, shadowed windows, and the suffocating atmosphere of surveillance create a claustrophobic environment. McFadden's prose vividly captures the silence before confrontation, the sting of betrayal, and the intoxicating allure of secrets. The housemaid is watching motif itself becomes symbolic, a reminder that the past cannot be silenced, and that observation can be as dangerous as violence. Millie remains a compelling protagonist. Resilient yet vulnerable, she embodies the contradictions of survival. Her determination to protect her family clashes with her refusal to confront the truth, making her both heroic and flawed. Supporting characters, including her husband, her child, and the shadowy figure watching them, add richness, creating a dynamic interplay of compassion, suspicion, and betrayal. The emotional intensity builds relentlessly. Each revelation uncovers new layers of deceit, forgiveness, and hope. The unraveling of Millie's journey reveals disturbing truths about ambition, control, and the destructive power of silence. Yet her vulnerability, loyalty to love, and determination to confront the darkness make her both relatable and unforgettable. What makes The Housemaid is Watching especially compelling is its unapologetic embrace of psychological thriller tropes, gaslighting, shocking betrayals, primal fear, while pushing them into fresh, thought-provoking territory. The novel asks, when the past refuses to stay buried, can hope survive? By the time the final twist is revealed, showing the shocking truth behind betrayal, the resilience of loyalty, and Millie's ultimate confrontation with fate, readers are left breathless. McFadden delivers a conclusion that is both heart-pounding and satisfying, cementing The Housemaid is Watching as a standout in modern psychological suspense. For Kindle and Audible fans alike, this book is a must-read. The narration captures Millie's vulnerability, the menace of surveillance, and the epic atmosphere of paranoia. Whether you're drawn to domestic thrillers, psychological sagas, or character-driven dramas, The Housemaid is Watching delivers it all.